Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, June 1st, 2024. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. So first up, yesterday, Google went down. Thousands of users all over the world were unable to access Google, whether it be their Gmail accounts or just simple web searches. Well, did we have another cyber attack or was it a glitch? Well, your guess is as good as mine. Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, came out yesterday and he said that he does believe that the Supreme Court should step in, obviously. This is diminishing the American people's faith in our system of justice. You know, again, I'm on the fence with Johnson. I just don't see the clear benefit of him, but there are times when he does make proper statements. I'd like to see it followed up with some action. Let me know what you guys think too. After the supposed convictions, President Trump got a 6-point bump in approval after the verdicts were read. A 6-point bump. It was a snap poll, but still 6 points. The same thing would happen with the mugshot. You know, they come out with the mugshot, all of a sudden he skyrockets again. Will these people ever learn? Well, doesn't look like it. Representative Jim Jordan has called on Alvin Bragg to appear for a congressional hearing on June 13th to testify about the political prosecution of President Trump. You know, I like Jim Jordan. There's a lot about him I like, and I would like to see him in the new administration. I'd like to know what you guys think too. Let me know what your thoughts on Jim Jordan are. After the announcement of the supposed convictions, Google searches for President Trump skyrocketed over 3,000% immediately after they were announced. This whole lawfare system that they're using against President Trump, it just backfires every turn they make. And I, for one, am glad to see it. This next article is interesting. A retired 4-star admiral was charged with accepting bribes for contracts. A former U.S. Navy Vice Chief of Naval Operations was arrested Friday on charges that he accepted bribes to steer government contracts to a company in exchange for a future job while he was still in his position in the Navy. That's one example. Let's start looking at the FDA. Let's start looking at the FCC. Let's start looking at other governmental organizations and where those heads of those organizations wind up after they conclude their term in whatever position they're in. I think we would all be shocked. Well, maybe not some of us because we're pretty well informed, but a lot of people would be shocked. Biden vetoed a bill yesterday that would allow banks to custody Bitcoin for their customers. Now, why would he do that? It is, in my opinion, the Bitcoin system is a clear and present danger to the central banking system, and they know that. Now, again, as many of you know, samshalhoub.com, if you want to learn about Bitcoin, you want to learn how to buy it, you want to learn how to hold it, you'll do a one-on-one session with me, just go to samshalhoub.com and click on the Learn to Buy Bitcoin, because it's getting more and more traction, and this is just one example of it. Another update on the fundraising for President Trump after the announcement was made, over $52 million were generated in a 24-hour period. Once again, a backfire by the nefarious people trying to dethrone and to take President Trump out. And then lastly today, according to Zero Hedge, Reuters claims that Trump supporters want riots and violent retribution following the Trump verdict. Now, this is garbage. They are trying to stir up the pot in the conservative community. Don't fall for it. In my opinion, don't go to protests. Don't go to any kind of violence, anything like that. Stay away from it. This is just a trick for them to try and bring good people into a bad situation, and we cannot allow that to happen, in my opinion. And like I said yesterday, stay calm. Things are moving in the right direction. Get some rest this weekend. Enjoy the outdoors. Enjoy your family and friends, because believe me, we are moving in the right direction. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to mypillow.com, enter the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. And there's other ways at samchalhoub.com to support this channel, and thank you to all who have. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk again soon.